This video is sponsored by Utopia Toys and Models. Use my reviewer code to get 20% off your next purchase at utopiatoysandmodels.com. Is the sound hashira flashy enough to be awesome in my Demon Slayer collection? Let's take a look at Lord Tengen from McFarlane Toys. Let's do it. What is happening, folks? It is Jimmy G in the place to be, bringing you back to another episode of The Good, The Bad, The Awesome, where we unbox, give my first reaction to all things pop culture. So if you like to see what I see, hit that like, subscribe, get notified when we have new videos. And if you're already doing that, thank you so very much. So before we get started on this, would love to give you this exciting update to my sponsorship from Utopia Toys and Models. Yes, I finally have a reviewer code for y'all. So if you go to utopiatoysandmodels.com, or if you go to their store here in Knoxville, Tennessee, and you give them GBA 2025, you will get 20% off your entire purchase. So if you love good collectibles, that's the place to go. So shop with Utopia Toys. So today we're going to take a look at McFarlane Toys Demon Slayer line, specifically the Sound Hashira Tengen Uzui. Now, if you recall, I did a review on the Bandai Ultimates one, which we talked about, and I thought it was a pretty decent figure. I've been waiting for the McFarlane one because I think the McFarlane figures they've been releasing lately have been really great. They're every bit as good, most bang for your buck than like an SHFiguarts or something like that. Figuarts, you're probably paying $80, $90 to $100. McFarlane, this was $24.99, and so I don't think they have a Figuarts version of Tengen yet. I know they're getting ready to come out with a Rengoku, and we just got a Gyu Tomioka. I don't know if they have a Figma version of Tengen yet as well. But what I'm loving about Demon Slayer for McFarlane is they're starting to include some really cool accessories to go along with it. Now, as y'all heard, the Infinity Castle arc is coming out this fall. Cannot wait. We're getting towards the end of the anime. Manga has already ended, so this is really great. So here's the front of the box so far. Looks great with the pose and everyone here. Love his blades. The Shinobu himself is here. We got the side, the back with him in his pose, and then the side, and then back to the front. The bottom got this at GameStop, and then the top, there you go. But let's do this. Let's get him out of the box and onto the table with my knife-breathing blade here, and let's do it. Yes, folks, the Sound Hashira is free from his plastic prison. And so far, first impressions, again, he feels really good. McFarlane figures seem to feel great in the hands, very hefty, very full of life and vibrance. And what you get in the package, you do get this little ring here. I've got so many of these, I just decided not to take that out. They basically help you stand the figure up. You also get his blades. I don't remember what these are called, but man, these look really good. I mean, you got some really good detail in them. This is not a metal chain, it's a plastic chain, but yeah, this is so cool. Love his blades. A little bit curved, so you're going to probably want to bend those back to the way they need to be. I wish it was a harder plastic. That would have been great, but it is not. You get two face plates. You get this one of him smiling. Yes, do it in style. There we go. You also get this one here, which has a cool little like clueless face. And then you get Lord Tengen himself. Now, guys, I know y'all missed me. I was gone on a trip, but now I'm back. And so this is my first review back with y'all. And so I'm excited to review this. And so So let's bring Lord Tengen in for a closer look. Oh, there's his boobs. And so let's do this. Let's pop the camera up. And so there he is. Let's bring in some light and illumination. 100% on the light. And let's do this. Let's bring my exposure down just a hair. So there we go. That is him in a nutshell. Good old Lord Tengen. Look at the detail. I love the look on the face. Everything. The hair looks good. I mean, for a $24.99 figure, you can't do any worse, right? You got a really buff, muscular looking guy. You do have him in his Demon Slayer outfit with the gold buttons signifying he's one of the hashira. You also have that on the back. I think that means destroy. And then you've got the details in the hands. Now there's a little bit of overspray here, which I don't like that. But they did a good job with the fingernail painting here, fingernail painting there, shoes, feet, all that good stuff. So he looks really, really good. So there is the front, the side, the back, the side, and the front. As y'all know, with McFarlane, you get 22 points of articulation. So you do have the head moves on a joint. It's on a ball joint. You have this joint, butterfly, this joint. This is weird. This is kind of loose, so I gotta maybe pop that back in. And that's the same thing over here. It's kind of the quality, the whatever that is, the quality QC is not very well with this guy. So let's see if I can get that popped in so that it's held better. That's not cool. Come on, McFarlane, do better. Do better. Anyway, maybe it's supposed to do that. Oh well. You do have swivel, more than a 90 degree swivel right there. You have top swivel, middle swivel, ab crunchies galore. Not necessarily Van Damming it, but you can get it spread. I mean, if you get that a little bit looser, you can. That's about as far back as you're going to go right now with his outfit in the way. 90 degree bend, about as far forward as you're going to go. Ankle, no thigh swivel, and then foot tilt. So that is about what you are going to get with Lord Tengen here. So yeah, there we go. Now, something I wish this figure came with is more hands and somewhere where you can put these where they can be on his back. I know the other figures usually come with their the sheath for their swords and things like that, but I wish this had where you can put that on the back. But yeah, to remove the faceplate, all you got to do is, I believe, yep, just kind of lift up and under, and then you can put on the next faceplate. There we go. That's the look that I love from Lord Tengen. So let's do this. I'm going to put his weapons in his hands. Or no, actually I'm going to do like this. Make him stand like I would expect him to stand, right? Just like that. Just saying, you know, hey, do it flashy. That's not flashy at all. But yeah, there we go. I'm going to have him stand like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to compare him with a few other figures that are out there. Let's get that down a little bit. Let's move this back a little bit more. And so first of all, let's compare him with his Bandai Ultimate Legends size here. Not gonna scale well at all, and the details on this is so much better now that you have McFarlane next to this guy, whereas I really did love this guy. Now I'm really digging this one here. Again, just the joints here, that's kind of with McFarlane Toys with the bare arms. It shows those joints, and I just don't like that it's doing that. That does not look good. And then let's do a 5-inch McFarlane figure here. Good old Tanjiro. Let's do a 7-inch McFarlane, another Tanjiro. And that's about a good scale there from a size standpoint, because Tengen just towers over all of them. And then the figure arts, Tanjiro right there. So there you got them all together in a row. It's going to definitely scale better with McFarlane on that. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take some photos, take some video, all that kind of stuff of Lord Tengen, and we're going to come back together for my final thoughts. Back together for my final thoughts on Lord Tengen Uzui from Demon Slayer, the Sound Hashira. And here he is. There is Lord Tengen. This is probably the pose I will keep him in while he is in my collection until SHFiguarts comes out with their version. First of all, the pros about this guy. He is a massive, intimidating looking dude. I mean, here is another Tanjiro, and he is so much bigger than Tanjiro. I don't know if I can get them to focus. Focus. There we go. Just so much bigger than Tanjiro there. And so very massive, very hefty figure. It's got some decent posability. Love the swords. I wish they weren't bent. I know I probably got them in backwards, and I know that letters probably need to be on the outside. Sorry about that. My cons is this stuff right here. These shoulder joints and stuff just showing. That's not cool. I mean, it could be a lot better, McFarlane. Please make them better. That's not great. I don't like that at all. Got a little bit of overspray on his gauntlets, and then I wish it came with other hands and a way to peg his two swords onto his back right here. So other hands, peg the swords, fix the shoulders, and this would be an amazing figure. I mean, right now it is good. It's not awesome. It's good. If you need a Tengen figure, definitely this would be a great one to pick up. I would pick this up over the Bandai Ultimate Legends one. The details on this is more animation accurate until you get a Figuarts or Figma version of this. But until they come out, now of course you're going to be paying some pretty pennies for a Figuarts and a Figma version. So if you're on a budget and you want a good Tengen, McFarlane is the way to go if you can get over the shoulder joints there. But if you can't, then pass him up on that. So but yeah, he's good. He's not awesome. He's not the best figure. He's not perfect, but he will do the job until I can get another Tengen on that. So the Sound Hashira will stay soundly in my collection. And again, thank you, Utopia Toys and Models, my newest sponsor of this channel. Again, 20% off with their website, utopiatoysandmodels.com, with my reviewer code GBA2025. And if you like this video, consider becoming a subscriber or a member, which is a paid member of this channel, which only helps the channel, doesn't hurt it. But in the meantime, tune in next time when we talk about something else good, bad, or awesome, and I will ask you to stay young, have fun, and be awesome. Vlog breathing, 12th form, I don't know what it is. Let's just end this thing. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye now.